everyone, and welcome to the sewing school. Now, I know it doesn't look like much. I have so much work to do, but basically I had to come here this morning. It's day, how long have I had the keys? I've had the keys for 3 days, and I look really horrific, so apologies. Had to come down and meet with the people who built all the units to like check how they've, I don't know, because they're all new builds, so I guess they have to do a few extra checks on them. But I'm here just like doing a little sweep around and just making it all nice and tidy before we start building. So basically you can see a little kitchen behind me and all this space under the mezzanine level here. So we're just working out what spaces we want in each section really, because I've got a little mezzanine level up there, which will become the main sewing workshop. So I'll have, I think, 8 machines up there with 8 tables and 8 spaces or whatever, for sewing and different workshops and things. And down here, in this big space here, I do want some sort of extra learning creative space for people to come in and use and collaborate on different projects every month and different themes that we want to do. But yeah, there's just high ceilings everywhere, and I'm just really excited for like everything that will be happening over the next month or so. I don't know when we can open yet, but we're aiming for this summer. So we're looking like 6 to 8 weeks, I reckon. But you know, we may come across problems or issues in the future that we need to resolve. So Mum sort of told me yesterday, like, don't panic if like we don't reach your goal. But I just think opening in the summer would be really great, because we'll have loads of time and loads of time for people to come in and get creative and stuff. So I'll just give you a quick little tour around. And then I'll just keep filming every time we do things in here, and so that you can see the process from start to finish really, because it is exciting. It's very different. I've never done anything this big before, so it can feel quite daunting at times, but when I'm in here I just get a really good vibe, so that's always a good sign. But yeah, I'll show you the different spaces and like a few ideas that I have. Okay, so when you come in the doors, there's a big roller door here, which we are leaving because it's just useful just in case we get any massive deliveries. But there's all this floor space here. So I'm thinking that it will be a mix of like counter space and work tables for people to sit down here. And this wall here is really, really high. And me and my best friend, who's an interior designer, are sort of like working out something cool that we can put up there as like a big creative sort of like show-off piece. At the back, underneath the mezzanine level, there is a kitchen, a toilet in there, and loads of floor space there as well. So I'm thinking that will be the area for like a few little craft supplies and stuff which you can buy whilst you're here, or if you forget something for a workshop, you can buy it. And I'm thinking of putting like the counter across there, so it's really near the stairs. And then ignore the mess on the floor I'm sweeping up. We've got these giant ugly stairs, which we're hoping we can spray a cool colour, because I don't like blue and yellow. And you come to a very dusty mezzanine level that I also need to sweep up. We're going to change these railings because for people who are scared of heights, it does seem a bit like scary, like having all this open, looking out onto downstairs. But yeah, look how much light is coming in here. It's literally perfect for workshops. And then I've got a big window looking out over the fields there. So yeah, I don't know, I'm excited. If I stand in this corner, you can sort of see the size of it. I hope there's no spiders down here. But yeah. Crazy, we've got so much work to do. Hello everybody, so I'm back at the unit today. I'm waiting for a few people. I'm having meetings all afternoon. I look rough as hell, but I'm hoping that they won't judge me for that. I just wanted to do another update whilst I'm here. It's still a very empty expanse of space, but my next sort of creative project is to design the big wall mural that's going on the wall. There's loads of other boring stuff going on, like security systems and shutters and building work and electrics and stuff like that, but this is one thing I really want to get right. And me and my best friend Carmen we've been brainstorming loads of different ideas, but we haven't sort of finalised it yet. So she's asked me to sort of, whilst I'm in here, have another good look at the space and see what I think will work, because I don't want it to be sort of just plain bits of colour. So we were originally going to sort of go for like a normal mural where it's painted on, but as it's a sewing school we thought fabric would be better. So Carmen came up with the idea of like a big patchwork wall, which we did really like the sound of, and we thought it would work really well, and it's quite easy to do. But then we thought, why don't we go for something a bit more creative and a bit fancier, and do like still with the big grid system, because there's no way in hell that I could make something that big. I think it's like 5 meters wide by like 4 meters tall, 3.5 meters tall, just roughly guessing. So it's a really big space. So it's going to have to be in like square blocks or rectangular blocks, pieces that we then put together. So it means I've got to make varied blocks that all join together to make a picture. So the patchwork is so easy to do because you just fit them all together in different colours and it looks great. But now we're sort of thinking of something a bit more extreme. The logistics of it are quite difficult. I'm sort of thinking as I'm filming. I just thought this was quite an interesting process to film. But I came up with the idea of like a big embroidery hoop, appliqued on the centre, so that when people have their photos or they want to take a selfie or whatever, when they stand in front of it, there's like a frame around them, which I think would look nicer. But because it's a rectangle, do I then not only put like an embroidery picture in the hoop, but then also have to put some things on the outside of it, because then there'll be loads of extra space on either side. But then if you overdo it, then it's going to look too complicated. But I really like the idea of an embroidery hoop. I just think the frame of it, people standing in front of it, people having their picture taken with it, I think an embroidery hoop would work. But I'll come back to you on that one. Oh, I think someone's coming. Oh, I better go. Hello everyone! So we are at the unit today, and Mum and my brother Louis have lovingly started painting the unit. So look how nice that wall is now looking. Oh, I just realised I've got paint all over my face. Mum's there painting, Louis having a rest on the floor. It's actually really hard work, but basically Mum and Louis have been painting all day yesterday, and it's my birthday today, so I thought it would be fun if I come down and help. My shoulders are now really, really aching, but basically I was going to pay painters to come do it for us, because obviously that would be a lot easier, but it's so expensive. So to save money that we can then put towards all the stuff and like machines and stock, we've decided to paint it ourselves. So to be honest, I say we, I mean Mum and Louis, because they've been doing most of it. So look at that job, Mum. You're such a professional. Right, so far we've done, well, Louis and Mum did that whole wall. Mum started that one today, and Louis and I started this one over here. So, getting there, just all of that to do upstairs and underneath. Not much, not much. Everybody. So this morning I need to go to the unit again. Mum and Louis have painted the whole unit. It's finished now. They've been painting for 2 weeks, so it's taken quite a while. But but it looks incredible. The builders are in, they've nearly finished all their work. The electricians have finished their work. There's just a few extra sort of plug sockets to put in, but we need to get some more built-in furniture before we put those plugs in. But I need to go down there and drop off a fridge I've recently bought. Check out the progress, see the new mezzanine covering. But yeah, it's really exciting. It's Friday today. I can't wait to get down there. So I'm hoping to put all these clips together of stuff that I've recently filmed. So I'm sorry if this clip goes into a very hit and miss video. But I just think I want to sort of like document the progress from me as well as you guys, because this has been a lot of hard work, not just my end, but loads of friends and family and builders that helped us on our house. So it's all starting to come together, and I just really want to have something to sort of look back on. So I can't wait to take you there.